afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing. Rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No, but I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, or we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Hey!
Change it.
Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Maybe there's someone inside. Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Good luck with that, pal. Is anyone here? Hello?
When I'm in trouble, it's good when I'm in trouble, and it's good enough for me. The old time religion, the old time religion, the old
Shit. Wait a minute, that card. What in the world is... All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... What the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No, no.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Attention. Attention.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be watered clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
Hallelujah! Glory be! Cleanse yourself, brother. Praise be to the founders. Praise be to the founders.
Go on, brother.
Take his hand. Reach out, brother.
Hallelujah.
Go on, brother.
Praise be to the founders. Praise be to the Lord. Glory be.
Let's end this.
Glory.
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. And make him born again in the bosom of Columbia. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the curve and wipe away the debt!
What do you want?
Because our pride cannot make it so.
Because the angel
That
Columbia
idiot
favored
priest needs to
our
learn the
founders
difference
with
between
food.
baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Delaware. Prophet, flaming sword and wings of angels. By the sword.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
It's got a waterfall and everything. Just. I bet we could have something arranged.
That statue Mike does not matter.
Full transcript of the prophet's recent address to you, Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved mother of forgiveness.
Sorry, pal. You gotta wait like all the rest.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Maybe next time.
You'd look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
One man goes into the waters of baptism. A different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed.
Honor system, eh?
And light variable wind across the Atlantic. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now,
Here you go.
back to the music.
That kind of talk draws attention.
Oh, don't turn into something.
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Tess.
Should we go in?
If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. Good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes? And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Look at this. Those dirty Vox are at it again. See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and dissent? Good man. Now, take aim and blast those evil Vox out of the sky. Hit enough, and I'll get you a prize. God. Look at this fella go. No. Aim for the Vox. More for the record! More for the record! Any Vox left with you? Never seen shooting like that. You earned this.
Big industries for our troops, now available to all citizens of Columbia. Nicholas Mechanical, the automatic stallion, the horse of the future, today.
Hot dogs,
Voxophone,
Alexander
Voxophone.
hot dogs.
Hear your
Columbia's
voice from the
finest.
past
Worst
and
ever
say
seen.
something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone?
What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Right in his guideline soldier. A specimen.
Members of the Vox, Populi! Shoot the targets, earn the points, win the prize! You, sir, or you, gentlemen, who will take arms against these monstrous heathens, save the day and win the prize? Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Another shot right on the money. Well done, sir. A natural gun steal. A fine show. The anarchist Fitzroy. Quickly now. Fitzroy once again slips the noose. A natural gun steal. Well done, sir. A fine display and worthy of a prize. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Another shot right on the money. You're almost there. Another shot right on the money. Well done, sir. The anarchist Fitzroy. Columbia can sing soundly once more. A fine show. all skilled marksmen. The Vox Populi are on the loose.
Oh, there's one.
Shoot him!
Quiet.
He's big, he's bold, he's the
Right there.
amazing handyman!
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Have you ever seen anything like it?
He looks so sad.
Sad? I mean, that's strong. What's there to be sad about?
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out.
4 flavors. That many? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Any port in the storm?
I have a weakness for this ice cream business. I bet he could lift that entire booth over his head.
Strength isn't everything.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Songbird, see him fly. Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never back talk, never lie, or he'll drop you from the sky. Look at that one. He looks nice. My role model? What lady?
When did you get that?
This little beauty? The whole division got them. We're gonna flush the box.
What the?
We'll see about that. I'm feeling lucky.
You always got a feeling.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister! Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here! He's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First row!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Blaze. I'm the one you want!
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that.
Come on now.
Time's a wasting, my boy. Why don't you give... Wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lad astray!
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much...
It's getting hot. What's going on? Kiss. Well, you only live once.
Press to throw a fiery grenade.
That wasn't no sample. are you following?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
Nice. What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't.
So feel around one's bodies can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
Blood on the streets. And worse is the insult. Because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
these poor Negroes to do. How they treat them. It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion. Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Shh. Keep your voice down.